Hey guys, welcome back to ENTR. I'm Ellie in Alaska, and today we'll be taking a look at some iPhone rumors and what we should really expect with this year's iPhone. With the many rumors and speculations floating around about its design and new specs, people are generally excited of this year's iPhone. Let's get into it. The iPhone, for many people, is the product that people anticipate the most. Now, there are a lot of rumors floating around about the specs that are going to be in the new iPhone. But one rumor I've been hearing a lot is the name of the iPhone lineup being called the 12S. However, the one I'm hearing the most is the iPhone 13, so I'll address it as the 13 throughout the video. Many of the major rumors we've been hearing about pertain to the display. According to several rumors and new information from many trusted sources is that the new iPhone will have a far better screen than last year's. This is definitely something that Apple has been waiting to do. The screen on the recent iPhone 12 isn't bad, but every year it's a disappointment to a lot of people when Apple's flagship phones don't have a 120Hz refresh rate screen, or ProMotion. Many flagship phones have had high refresh rate screens for 2 to 3 years now, and Apple still hasn't introduced it to their iPhones. So there are rumors that this year's iPhone are finally going to have ProMotion display. This is coming from a lot of people, but Max Weinbach from Everything Apple Pro claims that the new iPhones will be getting this feature. However, it's only been said that the Pro models will be getting ProMotion. This rumor has been going on since the iPhone 11, but I think there's a pretty good chance that it will happen this year. Weinbach also says that the iPhone 13 will feature an always-on display option similar to that of the Apple Watch Series 5. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. I'm skeptical about how it would affect privacy and battery life. But if they don't do ProMotion, I think they should at least do a 90Hz display. I think I'd be fine with the 90Hz display. I understand how a 120Hz display could still be a little ways off and not come out this year. When a phone with a 120Hz screen is combined with 5G, it drains the battery really quick. The iPhone 12 lineup already had slightly worse battery life than the iPhone 11 lineup due to 5G and the thinner form factor. So with the added feature of ProMotion, it will significantly drain the battery life faster than previous iPhones. That's why flagship phones like Samsung, OnePlus, and others have had such massive batteries and insanely fast charging. So there's a good chance that we won't be getting a ProMotion display this year. Other rumors pertaining to the screen are that the notch would finally shrink to become narrower and thinner. Now this comes from a Greece-based repair company by the name of iRepair, and they have provided evidence through images claiming that it represents the notches of the new iPhones. Here are the images right here. From what we can see here, we can see that the notch really is smaller, and the big reason for that is the fact that the speakers moved up in these new screen layouts. I personally don't mind the notch. I've gotten used to it, but it's definitely better to see that the notch is finally getting downsized. Hopefully it can be completely gone in a couple years now that we're seeing under-screen cameras, but we're just gonna have to see. Another thing we can see here is the fact that there are only 3 sizes. Now this is gonna mean that the iPhone 13, 13 Pro, and 13 Pro Max will all be different sizes instead of last year where both the 12 and 12 Pro were the same. Or this could also mean that the 13 and 13 Pro will be the same like last year, and they'll continue with the iPhone mini. Alright, let's move on to the build and design of the new iPhone. Again, Max Weinbach comes out saying that the new iPhone lineup will be getting a new matte black color option. On the Everything Apple Pro channel, he only says that the Pro and Pro Max versions of the iPhones will be getting this option. So we can expect to see the familiar pastel colors for the cheaper models. This new matte black color is rumored to be darker than the iPhone 12 graphic color. Weinbach also says that the Pro model will be getting a special coating on the stainless steel frames to reduce the number of fingerprints that it catches. Now, I've never had this problem because I'm rocking the iPhone 12 as of now, but I've heard a lot of complaints of the stainless steel frame picking up a lot of prints. We also got new information on the cameras of the iPhone 13. We can expect improvements on the cameras, but not a lot. So along with the information on the body, Weinbach also said that the cameras will see improvements with the portrait mode by having it rely on a new process that combines data from the lenses and the LiDAR sensor. Through the use of the LiDAR sensor, we can maybe expect to see improvements in depth of field and improved night mode photos. He also says that we will see a new image stabilization correction to keep things in focus during video recording. We did get sensor shift in the iPhone 12 Pro Max last year, So maybe this year we'll be getting that for both Pro models instead of just the one. Moving on to the internals, there are rumors that the new Pro models will allow people to choose up to 1 terabyte of storage. The rumor claims that this option could cost up to $400. This comes to us from Wedbush analyst Daniel Ives, who analyzes Apple's age supply chain. Ives also notes that the new LiDAR sensors that were brought into the iPhone 12 Pro models could be coming to the entire iPhone 13 lineup. Now, I don't think I'd find a lot of use for this, but I know there are a lot of people out there who use AR, allowing those people to buy a phone that has it for a cheaper price than before. Other things that we can also expect from these new iPhones that are pretty obvious are improved MagSafe, slight improvements to the rear cameras, and no USB Type-C. We can also expect the starting prices to be roughly, if not exactly the same, and 5G capabilities with improved battery and efficiency. These rumors may or may not be true, so make sure to take this information with a grain of salt. All of the evidence in this video are from credible sources that have predicted features that have come in previous iPhones. But still, it's probably best to not put high hopes to these rumors as they could still be wrong. With that being said, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you would like to see in this year's new iPhone 13 lineup. Also, make sure to click the bell down below to get informed on my weekly videos on Wednesdays and stay tuned for upcoming news in the tech world. Anyways guys, I'll see you all next week. Peace.